20 now he's right, and alone he's fit to fight, which were bent on signalizing with unusual reply.
Here's good luck to Frederick's ventures, Frederick's out of his indenture. Pull aboard the pirate's ship, he will fill the pirate guns, and to make us more than merry, let the pirate of the
Yes, Frederick, from today you rank as a full-blown member of our band.
My friends, I thank you all from my heart for your kindly wishes. Would that I could repay them as they deserve.
What do you mean?
Today I am out of my indentures, and today I leave you forever.
But this is quite unaccountable. A keener hand at scuttling a cunarder or cutting out a white star never shipped a handspike.
Yes, I have done my best for you. And why? It was my duty under my indentures, and I am the slave of duty. As a child, I was regularly apprenticed to your band. It was through an error. No matter, the mistake was ours, not yours. And I was in honor bound by it.
An error? What error?
I may not tell you. It would reflect upon my well-loved Ruth.
Nay, dear master, my mind has long been gnawed by the cankering tooth of mystery. Better have it out at once. When Frederick was a little lad, he proved so brave and daring. His father thought he'd prentice him to some career seafaring. I was alas his nursery maid, and so it fell to my lot to take and bind this promising boy, apprentice to a pilot. A life not bad for a hardy lad, though surely not a high lot. Though I'm a nurse, you might do worse than make your boy a pilot. I was a stupid nursery maid, on breakers always steering, and I did not catch the word aright through being hard of hearing, mistaking my instructions, which within my brain did gyrate. I took and bound this promising boy, apprentice to a pirate. A sad mistake it was to make, and doom him to this vile lot. Though I found him to a pirate you, instead of to a pilot. I soon found out beyond all doubt the scope of this disaster, and I hadn't the face to return to my place and break it to my master. A nursery maid is not afraid of what you people call work, so I made up my mind to go as a kind of piratical maid of all work. And that is how you find me now, a member of your shy lot, which you wouldn't have found had he been found apprentice to a pilot.
Rise, sweet one. I have long pardoned you.
The two words were so much alike.
They were. They still are, though years have rolled over their heads. But this afternoon, my obligation ceases. For individually, I love you all with affection unspeakable. But collectively, I look upon you with a disgust that amounts to absolute detestation. Oh, pity me, my beloved friends. For such is my sense of duty that once out of my indentures, I shall feel myself bound to devote myself heart and soul to your extermination.
Poor lad! Poor lad! Well, Frederick, if you conscientiously feel that it is your duty to destroy us, we cannot blame you for acting on that conviction. Always act in accordance with the dictates of your conscience, my boy, and chance the consequences.
Besides, we can offer you but little temptation to remain with us. We don't seem to make piracy pay. I'm sure I don't know why, but we don't.
I know why, but I mustn't tell you, it wouldn't be right.
Oh, why not? It's only... "11:30. You're one of us until the clock strikes 12.
True, and until then you are bound to protect our interests.
Yeah. Well then, it is my duty, as a pirate, to tell you that you are too tender-hearted. For instance, make it a point never attack a weaker party than yourselves, and when you attack a stronger party, you invariably get thrashed.
There is some truth in that.
Then again, you make it a point to never molest an orphan.
Of course, we are orphans ourselves and know what it is.
Yes, but it is got about. And what is the consequence? Everyone we capture says he's an orphan. The last 3 ships we took proved to be manned entirely by orphans, so we had to let them go. One would think that Great Britain's mercantile navy was recruited solely from her orphan asylums, which we know is not the case.
What hang it all? You wouldn't have us absolutely merciless.
There's my difficulty. Until 12 o'clock I would. After 12 I wouldn't. Was ever a man placed in so delicate a situation?
And Ruth, your own Ruth, whom you love so well, and who's won her middle-aged way into your boyish heart. What's to become of her?
Oh, he will take you with him.
I feel some little difficulty about you. It's true that I admire you very much, but I have been constantly at sea since I was 8 years old. Yours is the only woman's face I've seen during that time. I think it is a sweet face.
It is. Oh, it is.
I say I think it is. That is my impression. But if I have ever had an opportunity of comparing you with other women, it's just possible I may be mistaken.
True.
What a terrible thing it would be if I were to marry this innocent person and then find out that she is on the whole plain.
Ruth is very well. Very well indeed.
Yes, there are the remains of a fine woman.
Do you really think so?
I do.
Then I will not be so selfish as to take her from you. Well, in justice to her, and in consideration for you, I will leave her behind.
Oh, no, Frederick, this must not be. Oh, we are rough men. Who lead a rough life. That's better. We are so utterly heartless as to deprive thee of thy love. I think I am right in saying that there is not one here who would rob thee of this inestimable treasure for all the world holds dear. No, I thought there wasn't. Keep thy love, Frederick, keep thy love.
You're very good, I'm sure.
Well, it's the top of the tide and we must be off. Farewell, Frederick, and when your process of extermination begins, let our deaths be as swift and painless as you can conveniently make them.
I will. By the love I have for you, I swear it. Would that you could render this extermination unnecessary by accompanying me back to civilization.
No, Frederick, this cannot be. I don't think much of our profession, but when contrasted with respectability, it is comparatively honest. No, Frederick, I shall live and die the Pirate King! sanctimonious part with a pirate head and a pirate heart. Away to the cheating world go you. The pirates all are well to do, but I'll be true to the song I sing, and live and die a pirate king. For I am a pirate king, and it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king. I am a pirate king. You are a pirate king. And it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king. It is hurrah for a pirate king, hurrah for a pirate king. And I sally forth to seek my prey. I build myself in a royal way. I sink a few more ships, it's true, than a well-bred monarch ought to do. But many a king on a first-class throne, if he wants to call in his crown his own, must manage somehow to get through more dirty work than ever I do. For I am a pirate king. It's a glorious thing to be a pirate king. I am a pirate king. You are a pirate king. And it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king. It is hurrah for the pirate king, hurrah for the pirate king.
Take me with you. I cannot live if I'm left behind.
Ruth, I will be quite candid with you. You are very dear to me, as you know, but I must be circumspect. You see, you are considerably older than I. A lad of 21 usually looks for a wife of 17.
A wife of 17? Oh, you will find me a wife of 1,000.
No, I shall find you a wife of 47. And that is quite enough. Ruth, tell me candidly and without reserve, compared with other women, how are you?
Oh, I will answer you truthfully, dear master. I have a slight cold, but otherwise I'm quite well.
I am sorry for your cold, but I was referring rather to your personal appearance. Compared with other women, are you beautiful?
I have been told so, dear master.
Ah, but lately.
No, years and years ago.
What do you think of yourself?
Well, that's a delicate question to answer, but I think I am a fine woman.
That is your candid opinion.
I would be deceiving you if I told you otherwise.
Thank you, Ruth. I believe you, for I am sure you will not practice upon my inexperience. I wish to do the right thing, and if, I say if you are really a fine woman, at your age shall be no obstacle to our union. Tough. Surely I hear voices. Who has ventured to approach our all but inaccessible lair? Can it be Custom House? No, it does not sound like Custom House.
Confusion. It is the voices of young girls. If you should see them, I'm lost.
My all that's marvelous. A very beautiful maiden.
Oh, lost.
Oh, lovely. How surpassingly lovely is the plainest of them. What grace, what delicacy, what refinement. And Ruth told me she was beautiful. Oh, false
For sisters deaf to pity's name, for shame. It's true that he has gone astray. Afraid. Is that a reason good and true? Why who should all be deaf to pity's name? The question is, had he not been a thief of beauty? Would she be swayed by quite as keen a sense of duty? For shame, for shame, for shame. Poor one, who knows sure his way? Take our praise, thy steps retrace.
Their father is a major general.
Yes, he is a major general.
Yes, I am a major general.
He is the lawful major general.
And it is a glorious thing to be a major general.
It is the lawful major general, the lawful major general.
I am the very model of a modern major general. Information, vegetable, animal, and mineral. I know the kings of England and I know the facts historical. From Marathon to Waterloo in order categorical. I'm very well acquainted with most matters mathematical. I understand equations both as simple and quadratical. About binomial theorem, I'm teeming with a lot of news. Oh, with many triple facts about the square and the hypotenuse.
Many triple facts about the square and the hypotenuse. Many triple facts about the square and the hypotenuse. Many triple facts about the square and the hypotenuse.
I'm very good at integral and differential calculus. I know the scientific names of beings and immaculate. In short, as much as vegetable, animal, and mineral. I am the very model of a modern major general.
He is the very model of a modern major general.
I know a mythic history, King Arthur said to paradise. I answer hard across its have a pretty taste of paradise. Quote an elegiac, call the crimes of Herbert Boundless. And conics I can form peculiarities parabolas. I can tell undoubted Raphael's from Gerald Dowson's Ophanes. I know the croaking chorus from the frogs' Aristophanes. And I can hum a fugue in which I've heard the music's dinner-for. And whistle all the airs of that infernal nonsense pinafore.
Whistle all the airs of that infernal nonsense pinafore.
billet Babylonic uniform and give you every detail of Caractacus' uniform. In short, his not his vegetable, animal, and mineral. I am the very model of a modern major general.
Vegetable, animal, and mineral. He is the very model of a modern major general.
In fact, when I know what is meant by Mamelon and Ravelin, when I can tell at sight a muzzle rifle from a javelin, in such affairs as sorties and surprises I'm already at, and when I know precisely what is meant by commissariat, when I have learned what progress has been made in modern gunnery, when I know more of tactics than a novice in a nunnery, in short, when I've a smattering of elemental strategy. Strategy? Oh, that's a hard one.
Strategy!
Ah, very good. You say it better, Major General, as there was strategy.
Say it better, Major General, as there was strategy. Say it better, Major General, as there was strategy. Say it better, Major General, as there was strategy.
Though my military knowledge, though I'm plucky and adventurous, has only been brought down to the beginning of the century. But still it matches vegetable, animal, and mineral. I am the very model of a modern Major General. Is going on?
Permit me, I'll explain in due words. We propose to marry your daughters.
Dear me!
Against our wills, Papa! Against our wills!
Oh, but you mustn't do that. May I ask, that is a picturesque uniform. I'm not familiar with it. What are you?
We are all single gentlemen.
Yes, I gathered that. Anything else?
No, nothing else.
Papa, don't believe them. They're pirates. The famous Pirates of Penzance.
The Pirates of Penzance. I've often heard of them.
All except this gentleman, who was a pirate once, but who is out of his indentures today, and who means to lead a blameless life evermore.
Stop it, but I object to pirates as sons-in-law.
We object to major generals as fathers-in-law. But we waive that point. We do not press it. We look over it.
An idea. And do you mean to say that you would deliberately rob me, the sole remaining props of my old age, and leave me to go through the remainder of my life unfriended, unprotected, and alone?
Yes, that's the idea.
Tell me, have you ever known what it is to be an orphan?
Oh, dash it all! Here we are again.
I ask you, have you ever known what it is to be an orphan?
Orphan.
Orphan, yes, orphan. Have you ever known what it is to be one?
I say, orphan.
Orphan, orphan, orphan!
I don't think we quite understand one another. I ask you if you ever known what it is to be an orphan, and you say often. If I understand you, you are merely repeating the word often to show that you understand me.
I didn't repeat the word often.
Pardon me, you did indeed.
I only repeated it once.
True, but you repeated it.
But not often.
Stop. I think I see where we are getting confused. When you said often, did you mean often a person who has lost his parents? Or often, frequently?
Oh, I beg pardon, I see what you mean. Frequently.
Oh, you said often frequently.
No, only once.
Exactly, you said often frequently. Only once. O men of dark and dismal fate, forego your cruel employ. Have pity on my low that I can call my own.
Poor fellow.
Take them away from me, and I will be indeed alone.
Poor fellow.
If pity you can feel, leave me my soul. Making joy. See, at your feet they kneel. Your heart you cannot steal. Against the sad, sad tale of the lonely. Oh, and boy.
Poor fellow. See, at our feet they kneel. Our hearts we cannot steal. Against the sad, sad tale of the lonely. Orphan boy.
The orphan boy.
The orphan boy. See, at our feet they kneel. Our hearts we cannot steal. Against the tale of the lonely.
I'm telling a terrible story, but it doesn't diminish my glory. But they would have taken my dodges over the billowy waters if I haven't an elegant diction, indulgent in innocent fiction, which is not in the same category as telling a regular terrible story.
He's telling a terrible story. Shall I get his glory? It's one of the coolest songs that ever remembered these waters. It is easy in elegation to call it an innocent fiction, but it comes in the same category as telling a regular terrible story. It is easy in elegation to call it an innocent fiction, but it comes in the same category as telling a regular story.
Although our dark career sometimes involves the crime of stealing, we rather think that we're not altogether void of feeling. Although we live by strife, we're always sorry to be in it. What we ask is life, without a touch of poetry in it.
Flowing fount of sentiment. All hail,
You may go, for you're at liberty. Our pirate will protect you, and honorary members of our band, we do elect you.
For he is an orphan boy.
Yes, hurrah for the orphan boy!
It sometimes is a useful thing to be an orphan boy.
It is hurrah for the orphan boy! Hurrah for the orphan boy!
Happy day, rejoice,
Oh, happy day with joyous glee, they will away and marry me.
Should be full auspiciously, our sisters all will bridesmaids be.
Should it befall auspiciously, our sisters all will bridesmaids be. For happy day with joyous glee, they will away and marry me. Yes, yes, remember Ruth, who kneels before you.
Away you did deceive me.
Away you did deceive him.
Oh, do not leave me.
Oh, do not leave her.
Away you grieve me.
Away you grieve him.
I wish you leave me.
We wish you'd leave him. Magnanimity, you display to lace and dignity. Never was such opportunity to get married with impunity. Want to give up the felicity of a bounded domesticity. A doctor of divinity who's located in this vicinity.
will relieve my father's sorrow?
I will try, dear Mabel. But why does he sit here night after night in this drafty old ruin?
Why do I sit here? To escape from the pirates' clutches. I describe myself as an orphan, and heaven help me, I am no orphan. I came here to humble myself before the tombs of my ancestors and to implore their pardon for having brought dishonor on the family escutcheon.
But you forget, sir, you only bought the property a year ago. And the stucco on your baronial castle is scarcely dry.
Frederick, in this chapel are ancestors, you cannot deny that. With the estate, I bought the chapel and its contents. I don't know whose ancestors they were, but I know whose ancestors they are. And I shudder to think that they are descendants by purchase. If I could so describe myself, should have brought disgrace upon that which no doubt was an unstained escutcheon.
Be comforted. Well, had you not acted as you did, these reckless men would assuredly have called in the nearest clergyman and have married your large family on the spot.
I thank you for your proffered solace, but it is unavailing. I assure you, Frederick, that such is the anguish and remorse I feel for the abominable falsehood by which I escaped those easily deluded pirates, that I would go to their simple-minded chief this very night and confess all, if I did not fear that the consequences would be most disastrous to myself. Oh, at what time does your expedition march against these scoundrels?
At 11. And before midnight, I hope to have atoned for my involuntary association with pestilent scourges by sweeping them from the face of the earth. Oh, and then, dear Mabel, you will be mine.
Are your devoted followers at hand?
They are. They only wait my orders.
Then, Frederick, let your escort lion-hearted be summoned to receive a general's blessing ere they depart upon their dread adventure.
Dear sir, they come.
Tarantara, tarantara, we can comfortable feel. Tarantara, and to find the wisest thing. Tarantara, tarantara, is to slap my chest and sing. Tarantara, for when threatened with a mute. Tarantara, tarantara, and your heart is in your boots. Tarantara, there is nothing brings it round like the trumpet's martial sound, like the trumpet's martial sound. Tarantara, tarantara. it would be wise not to talk or criticize, for it's very evident these attentions are well meant. Yes, it's very evident these attentions are well meant. Evident, yes, well meant. Evident, ah, yes, well meant.
Now for the pirate's lair. Oh, joy unbounded, oh, sweet relief, oh, rapture unexampled, and last I may atone in sums like measure for the repeated acts of theft and pillage, which at his hands of duty's done dictation, I, circumstance's victim, have been guilty.
Young Frederick,
Who calls?
your late commander.
And I, your little Ruth,
Oh, mad intruders, how dare ye face me? Know ye not, O rash ones, that I have doomed you to extermination?
Have mercy on us. Hear us ere you slaughter.
I do not think I ought to listen to you. Yet mercy should alloy our stern resentment, and so I will be merciful. Say on.
when you had left our private home, you tried to raise our spirits weight, according to our custom, with quips and quibbles great. But only the quips we heard, we lay salt upon the rocks, until somebody offered a strong paradox.
Oh, paradox.
Paradox we know. Paradox with quips and quibbles heard and flocked, and now to read this paradox.
We knew your taste for curious quips, for pranks and contradictions with the laughter on our lips we wished you there to hear. We said if we could tell it him, our Frederick would the joke enjoy. And so we wished both life and limb to tell it to our boy.
The paradox.
A paradox, that most ingenious paradox, with quips and quibbles, heard and flocks, but not to beat that paradox.
Paradox and paradox and most ingenious paradox.
For some ridiculous reason, to which, however, I have no desire to be disloyal. Some personal authority, I don't know who, very likely the astronomer royal, has decided that, although for such a feastly month as February, 28 days as a rule are plenty. 1 year in every 4, its days shall be reckoned as 9 and 20. By some singular coincidence, I shouldn't be surprised if it owing to the agency of an ill-natured fairy. You are the victim of this clumsy arrangement, having been born in leap year on the 29th of February. And so, by simple arithmetical process, you'll easily discover that although you've lived 21 years, yet, if you go by birthdays, you're only 5 and a little bit older.
Hear me and sing. Yes, yes, where do I forget you? Some wakeful ways of paradox, at common sense she gaily mocks. Though counting in the usual way, here's 21 I've been alive. Yet reckoning by my natal day, yet reckoning by my natal day, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am a little boy of
21st birthday. And going by birthdays, you are, as yet, only 5 1/4.
You don't mean to say you're going to hold me to that?
No! We merely pointed out to you and leave the rest to your sense of duty.
Your sense of duty.
Don't put it on that footing. Well, as I was merciful to you just now, well, be merciful to me. I implore you not to insist on a letter of your bond, or just when the cup of happiness is at my lips.
We insist on nothing. We content ourselves with pointing out to you your duty.
Your duty?
Well, you have appealed to my sense of duty. My duty is only too clear. I abhor your infamous calling. Well, I shudder to think that I have ever been mixed up with it. But duty is before all. At any price, I will do my duty.
Bravely spoken. Come, you are one of us once more.
Lead on, I follow. Oh, horror!
What is the matter?
Ought I to tell him? No, I cannot do it. And it is one of your band.
Speak out! I charge you by that sense of conscientiousness to which we have never yet appealed in vain.
General Stanley, my neighbor's father.
Yes.
He escaped from you on the plea that he was an orphan.
He did? Oh, right, he did. Yes.
It breaks my heart to betray the honored father of the girl that I adore. And yet, as your apprentice, I have no alternative. It is my duty, as a pirate, to tell you that General Stanley is no orphan.
What?
More than that, he never was one.
Am I to understand that to save his contemptible life, he dared to practice uncredulous simplicity? Our revenge shall be swift and terrible. We will go and collect our band and attack Tremaine Castle this very night.
Oh, but stay.
Not a word. He is doomed. Away, away, my heart's on fire. I felt this base deception to repay.
This very
Night,
my vengeance
fire,
shall not itself
and roll away, away.
Stay away, a night is fire. I find my duty hard to do today. My heart is filled with anguish fire. His strength will do the goal away, away.
With horses far he tricked to start the fight. The legends are the pirates of disguise. Our nature's stunned, we softened with his lies. And in return tonight the traitor dies.
Yes, yes,
Tonight the traitor dies.
Yes, yes, tonight the traitor dies.
tonight he dies.
There's an early tomorrow.
Whose nose that bites.
They will drown in sorrow.
The one so spot.
In the ditches they cherish.
Where are we
To
going?
the reason shall perish.
Then he rises again tomorrow. His blood may wash the water in sorrow. Oh, what so small to their natures they cherish. And all the thoughts of others which are perish. Away, away.
Tonight the traitor dies. Away, away, tonight, tonight, tonight. The traitor dies.
All is repaid, you're getting through away too. My Frederick and Tills, it cannot be that my heart quails at the coming conflict.
No, Mabel, no. A terrible disclosure has just been made. Mabel, my dear loved one, I found myself to serve the pirate captain until I reached my 120th birthday.
I tried 21.
I just discovered that I was born in leap year, and that birthday will not be reached by me till 1940.
Oh, horrible! Catastrophe appalling!
And so farewell. Tonight I quit these walls. The thought my soul appalls. But when Sir Duty goes, I must obey.
Stay, Frederick, stay!
Mabel, nay, but duty's made. But
Oh, leave me, good
1940, I of age shall be. I'll then return and claim you. I declare it.
It seems so long.
Swear that till then you will be true to me.
Yes, I'll be strong. My old stand is dead and gone. I swear it.
Righto!
This is perplexing.
We cannot understand it at all.
Still, as he is actuated by a sense of duty...
That makes a difference, of course. At the same time, we repeat, we cannot understand it at all.
No matter. Our course is clear. We must do our best to capture these pirates alone. It is most distressing to us to be the agents whereby our erring fellow creatures are deprived of that liberty which is so dear to us all. But we should have thought of that before we joined the force.
We should.
It is too late now.
It is.
When a felon's not engaged in his employment, or maturing
his felonious little plans.
Little plans.
His capacity for innocent enjoyment is just as great as any honest man.
Honest man.
Our feelings we with difficulty smother. When constabulary duties to be done. I'll take one consideration with another. A policeman's lot is not a happy one. When constabulary duties to be done, a policeman's lot is not a happy one. When the enterprising burden's not a burden, when the cutthroat isn't occupied in crime, he loves to hear the little flock a gurgling, and listen to the merry village chime. When the coster's finished jumping on his mother, he loves to lie a basking in the sun. I'll take one consideration with another. A policeman's lot is not a happy one. When constabulary duties to be done, a policeman's lot is not a happy one. I hear them on the manor approaching. With stealthy steps the pirates are approaching.
We are not coming for plates or gold. The story General Stanley stole. We seek a penalty 50-fold for General Stanley's story.
They seek a penalty
50-fold. We seek a penalty 50-fold. We seek a penalty 50-fold for General Stanley's story.
They come in force with stealthy stride. Our obvious course is now to hide.
Foot forward,
beside. The Major General comes, so quickly hide.
Yes,
Yes, the Major General comes.
Yes, yes, the Major General comes.
Yes, yes, the Major General comes. Tormented with the anguish dread of falsehood unatone, I lay upon my sleepless bed and tossed and turned and groaned. A man who finds his conscience aches no peace at all enjoys. And as I lay in bed awake, I thought I heard a noise.
He thought he heard a noise. Ha!
No, all is still in Deiran Hill. My mind is set at ease. So still the scene, it must have been the sighing of the softly to the river comes the loving breeze, setting nature all a quiver, rustling through the trees. Then the broken rippling measure lasts for very long, while the poplars in their pleasure wave their arms above.
Yes, the trees will very long wave their leafy arms above.
River, river, little river, may thy loving prosper ever, and the sleeping of the tree, may thy rule be happy. There the sleeping of the tree, may thy rule in Yet the breeze is but a rover when he wings away. Brook and poplar mourn a lover, sighing well a day. Well a day. Ah, the doing and undoing, as the road could tell. When the breeze is out a-wooing, who can woo so well? None can throw order, summon your men, and effect their capture.
Frederick, save us!
Not of a neighbor, I would if I could, but I am not able.
He's telling the truth, he is not able.
With base deceit, you worked upon our feelings. Revenge is sweet, and flavors all our dealings. With courage rare, and resolution manly, for death prepare, unhappy General Stanley.
When no one in his cause a weapon wield.
Yes, we are here, though hitherto concealed. So to constabulate pirates yield. Gain a brief advantage you contrive, but your proud triumph will not be long-lived.
Don't say your offense, for we know that game.
On your allegiance we've a stronger claim. We charge you yield. We charge you yield. In Queen Victoria's name. We do. We charge you
Our beauties.